There are only 200 chalk streams and rivers in the world, over 80% of which are in the UK. Starting in the village pond, Ewelme Brook runs for several miles before joining the River Thames in Benson. In the 1890s, watercress beds were constructed along the stream, taking advantage of the warm water. Early April. In the morning sun, the watercress beds begin to wake up. At this time of year, the birds are starting to build their nests. By constructing dams and weirs, the consistent and shallow pools are perfect for growing watercress. After the farm closed in 1988, 100 years since opening, the site became a nature reserve. But most of the wildlife here lives outside of the water, such as whatever is eating these nettles. The scarlet tiger moth caterpillar, by eating stinging nettles, she can become toxic. But these nettles are busy. Time to find somewhere else. But that can be challenging when you're a caterpillar. Especially when you're right by the water's edge. She, unfortunately, can't swim. This month, a new sound rings out through the watercress. The enclosed growing beds make the perfect sanctuary for raising a family. The pools provide a play area for these young ducklings. But for the more adventurous, they can quickly become very dangerous. A single duckling is trapped away from his family. Although usually scavengers, even a red kite would take the opportunity of snatching a lone duckling. It is vital that his mother helps him. However, she has left her other chicks vulnerable. He must learn to fend for himself. Finally, he can now return to his family. However, not everyone enjoys the excitement. A rather shy visitor emerges from the bushes. A water rail is stopping by for the winter. uses his long beak to dig through the silt and stones to find invertebrates. However, the watercress beds have a very noisy neighbour. The wildlife here learns to adapt, and life carries on for the birds. At the weir, a young couple are just moving in. A grey wagtail. Whilst they often pick insects off the ground, they are also experts at hunting on the wing. However, for this male, it's house building duty. By May, he would have up to 6 extra mouths to feed. But around the water, new life is already emerging. As the last of the blossom fades, the first bees of the year start looking further afield, such as these catkins. As the day draws to a close, the watercress beds quieten, ready for tomorrow.